Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Anita Rivers, and today is going to be a fun video for you all. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do a DIY bralette. It's very simple, it's very easy. I'm going to show you how to make the pattern from scratch, and I'm also going to show you guys, for those of you who don't want to learn from scratch, how you can copy a bra that you already have. So of course, for this video you guys will need a few materials. Of course, you guys will need your basic sewing pins, a marker, cutting scissors, matching thread. You guys will need satin elastic bias tape, and of course one side is matte, one side is shiny, and there should be a line in between so that you can fold over the elastic. You guys will also need nude mesh or any color mesh that you want to work with, and of course you guys will either need beaded lace or beaded appliques. I'm still unsure on which one I want to use for this project, but we will decide together. And don't forget guys, for this project you guys will also need muslin to make your patterns. Okay guys, the first thing you guys are going to do is get your muslin, get measuring tape, and you guys are going to get your Sharpie. Now I'm going to show you guys how to do a basic pattern frame. So you guys are going to get your measuring tape, and you guys are going to measure out 8 inches and draw a line. And you guys will be making a square. So the whole square should be 8 inches. Then you will draw 8 inches on the other side. And of course you guys will do 8 inches on top. I'm just showing you guys how to make an even square, and then I'm going to show you guys how to get the shape of the bralette. Now that you guys have a basic square, you guys are going to mark A and B. This is point A, this is point B, this is point C, and this is point D. You guys should measure in between A and B to find out where the middle is. So you guys will take your ruler or your measuring tape, and you guys need to find the middle of A and B. And of course, the middle of A and B is 4 inches. So you guys will mark that 4 inches on the top between A and B. And of course, you will go down and mark in between C and D of where the middle lies. And again, that's 4 inches. After you made the line between A and B and C and D, you should have 2 marks, one on the top and one on the bottom. The next thing you guys are going to do is connect those 2 lines to make one line. And the middle line will now be E and F. The next step you guys are going to do, you guys are going to connect letter E and C together and E and D together. And this will give you the shape of the bralette. So from E to C, you guys are going to draw a straight line. And you guys are now going to draw a line from E to D. And this will be your basic bra pattern. Okay guys, so now that we have our basic pattern, I'm going to show you guys how to take your actual bust measurements and use it towards this pattern. So I'm going to measure my under bust just like this from side to side. So it's 6.5 inches if you guys can read upside down. So now I'm going to take my measuring tape and I'm going to mark 6.5 inches between C and D. So one there and one there. And I'm going to circle that and circle that. Next guys, I'm going to measure my top to bottom bust. So you guys are going to measure from the top of your bust to under your bust, just like that. Line ends at 9 inches. Okay, now that we marked our under bust, we're going to adjust the pattern. We're going to go where E is and match it up to the line that we just made. So go from E to the line we just made, and we're going to make a new line. And again to the other side from E to the line where we just made. And now guys, we can definitely cut out our pattern. And this, everybody, is our bust pattern. Now once you guys have your pattern and you want to see how it fits along your body, you guys can do that. I'm going to place mine under my bust and I'm going to bring it up to the top. Now if you feel like that there's not enough seam allowance, you guys can always go back and retrace this pattern with extra curved seam allowance. For those of you who aren't interested in learning how to make a pattern from scratch, you guys will go ahead and grab your favorite bra. Again, guys, you're going to draw a straight line, just like that. You guys are going to grab your bra, and your goal here is to basically trace the outline of the entire shape of your bralette. And with this one, I'm definitely giving seam allowance. I'm not going to tell you how much because it's definitely up to you, but as you guys can see, I just drawed a line going around the bralette, and basically that's all. Grab your measuring tape, and you guys are going to measure from top to bottom on your bra. So from top all the way to the bottom, here is 7 inches. So what we're going to do, we're going to put 7 inches here down the middle of the pattern that you guys just made, and we are going to draw a straight line. And of course, you guys will extend your pattern. So everything will be the same. You would just go up to the 7-inch mark, which is right in the center. And again, you will do the same thing to the other side. Or you can just cut this and place the pattern on fold. That we just made was from an existing bra, and you guys can just take the bralette pattern and place it over your chest to see where it lays. And I'm actually loving this pattern a little bit more, so we're going to use this pattern instead of the pattern from scratch. Now the first thing you guys will do is take your pattern, you guys are going to fold it in half, and you guys are going to pin the pattern together. My pattern's on fold so that each of the sides can be the same amount of fabric. Pattern and place it on fold. Now that we have our pattern on fold, the next thing you guys are going to cut straight and all the way around the bust. Now that we have our patterns, your pattern should look exactly like this. And again, this pattern that I am using is from an existing bra that I already have, and as you guys can see, the patterns are exactly the same. The next thing you guys will need to know is your underbust measurement. You guys are going to take your measuring tape and you guys are going to measure your underbust. Just like that, guys. And my underbust is 32 inches. Measure out 32 inches, just like this. So now I'm going to take my satin elastic bias tape and I'm going to measure out how much elastic do I have available. Now, for this elastic, I only have 27 inches. I'm going to take the elastic and wrap it around me just to make sure that it's not too tight or not too big. So of course, this definitely fits me a little loose because the satin elastic bias tape does stretch a lot. So I'm going to take in, I think, a little bit more. Okay guys, now that we have our patterns, the first thing we're going to take this elastic tape and we're going to sew it all the way around the edge of our pattern. And remember, when you guys are sewing, you guys will have to place it on your pattern and pull it at the same time so that you guys will have the perfect fit. So these two marks will be the center of my chest, so I know that I will sew the inside first and I will sew the inside first, and the outer one will also go up into the strap. You guys will take your elastic tape and place your mesh inside the satin elastic bias tape and fold it over. Once you guys fold over the elastic, you guys definitely need to sew towards the bottom edge right here of your satin elastic bias tape. Now when you get to the edge, I want you guys to grab your old bra that we used for this video, and I want you guys to measure the straps that you guys are used to wearing. So I have my measuring tape, and now I'm going to measure the actual strap. It's folded. We're going to continue folding the elastic over, and we're going to sew the trim all the way down. And this, guys, is what your first pattern should look like. And here's a closer look. Here's the elastic on one side, and here's the elastic on the second side. And this is how the fold over should look, and this will end up being your strap. Okay guys, now that we are done with both patterns, we are now going to grab our under bust elastic. So again, take your bralette, place it inside the elastic bias tape, and fold it over and place a pin. So right now guys, your pattern should look something like this. And the reason why that the area like right here is open is that once we stretch out the elastic, you guys will understand. So remember, as you guys are sewing, and once you get to this area right here, you guys are gonna pull while you guys are sewing with a straight stitch. So remember guys, you're gonna take your satin elastic bias tape, you guys are gonna fold it over, and you guys are gonna sew as close to the edge as possible all the way across until you get all the way to the other side, until you finish the whole entire underbust. Now before you guys actually sew the bottom of your elastic tape, I want you guys to take the two ends together, put them together, and I want you guys just to sew these two together. Again, after you guys sew those two pieces together, I want you guys to get your straps, and I want you guys to also place it inside the satin elastic bias tape in the center, and I want you guys to fold over your elastic tape and to place a pin. Same to the other side. I want you guys to take your strap, place it inside the satin elastic, and I want you guys to fold over, and I want you guys to pin. So right now everything is pinned in place. Your strap should be pinned like this on both sides. Make sure your straps are equal distance from the center back, and now we can actually close the elastic all the way around until we get back to the center back. Once you guys are finished sewing your underbust all the way around, you guys should end up with something looking like this. A nice, cute bralette. Hey guys, so we are officially done making this bralette step 1. That entire thing I just showed you was all step 1. Now, if you guys did it correctly, you guys should end up with something looking like this, and it looks very clean and very yummy. I'm just pinning and placing just to make sure if I like it or not. And again guys, there's no particular way. I'm actually just placing them just to see how they look, and of course I want them to be pretty, and I don't care if a nipple shows. I just want the bra to be sexy. I know it looks weird guys, but I want everything to be in place, and now that we have everything in place the way that I want it, now we're going to hand sew all of these appliques onto this beautiful bra that I cannot wait to try on guys. So now we're going to hand sew. Again guys, when I hand sew, I like using this 2-inch needle. I don't know for what reason, I just like to use it, and now I'm going to show you guys how to hand sew and make sure you guys are using the same thread to match your appliques. So we have sewn this entire right side. Everything is nice, everything is positioned very well and properly. Now we're going to go ahead and move to the other side. And remember, you guys should hand sew each and every individual applique, and the better it is, the more you take your time on it, the better the quality of the bra. Then you can wear it, and then you can wash it, and then you can even sell it if you want to. Finish hand sewing all of these beautiful appliques onto my bralette. Just look at that shine. Oh my god, I cannot wait to try it on. Now, do you guys want to see it on my mannequin, or do you want me to try it on? Again, guys, that is all for the video. I hope you guys truly enjoyed watching how to make a bralette with beaded lace appliques. And again, if you guys haven't seen any of my videos on how to sew elastic bias tape or how to hand sew beaded appliques, please check out those videos. If you guys learned something from this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to press the notifications button. I upload 2 videos every weekend, maybe more. So please don't forget to do that. Any questions, any comments, please leave them below in the comments. I promise you I will reply to all of you guys. And again, it's your girl Anita Rivers of Classic Royalty Designs. And again, thank you guys for watching my video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.